Hello guys, quick update. It's Tuesday already because yesterday I went to the gym and I was working till the late evening. Today I'm gonna prepare again the borscht. Yesterday I guess, or day before yesterday, I can't remember. I cooked plov. It's like rice and meat and some veggies. Today I'm gonna prepare the borscht as I said, and I was working because it's already 5 p.m. I have a day off on Thursday because I planned a tattoo session. I have one sleeve and I want to finish my second sleeve because I've started doing them when I was 16, I guess. But when I was 16, I didn't have this goal to have 2 sleeves. I thought that I will have only 5 tattoos and that's it. Okay, we'll see. Then accidentally I decided that, okay, maybe I want one more and one more and one more, and I'm end up like this. But for the last couple of years, I just got tired doing the tattoos because it takes a lot of time. And I just understood that, the healing process just bothered me. And now I decided, okay, I have enough motivation to do it. And my tattoo artist, actually, he won't work for the next couple of months, so I decided to do it before the summertime. We need only one session to finish the second sleeve, and I'm a bit excited, even though I have a lot of tattoos, but I just like the community and so on. I have not only one tattoo artist, but 2. And I will see him on Thursday. I will definitely show you. Let's start cooking. Morning. It's Wednesday. I woke up, drink some water. The plan for today, I need to pick up some orders. I need to pick up some truck parts. I need to definitely work. I want to clean one shelf in my cabinet. Yeah, I guess that's it. I want to drink coffee in the morning, just the black coffee without milk. But I can't because I'm taking the iron and I need to finish this bottle, I don't know. It's around 1 month because I have been doing this for almost 6 months. Yeah, for sure, not each day because sometimes I just wanted to drink coffee in the morning, but I need to do it. My doctor said to me that I need to take it in the morning specifically for the best absorption. I want it so bad when this fucking bottle will end and I came back to my coffee morning routine. God bless. It's almost 11 p.m. I'm already washed all dishes, cleaned up the kitchen, and I'm going to get shower and maybe reading, the Twilights. Spend, I don't know, 30 minutes before going to bed, because tomorrow before my tattoo session I have I need to run some errands, so I'll show you. And yeah, I'm going to sleep. So goodbye, see you tomorrow. I got here. They relocated to this spot. I need to go upstairs. And this is the studio. I got to the garage. I'm officially finished my second sleeve. Yeah, it took 10 years. It took 10 years, but mostly that's because I'm lazy. But it was a 3-something-half session, tattoo session. I'm excited, I feel okay because, sometimes you could start feeling not so good, like a bit weak, but no, everything is fine. I already had my lunch and continue my day off.
Будь ласка, дякую.
Дякую вам. I needed to buy this 2 bottle. It's empty for car paint. We ordered 2 different paints for our cars, and like just to cover a little scratches and so on. So we'll just pour the paint inside these bottles, and yeah, so just manicure bottles. I got home and understood that we have electricity cutoffs. I even forgot about it. So that's mean that I can't do myself coffee, pretty much everything else I can do because we have our EcoFlows and my laptop charged, and we have some lights which I could use the power bank for it, and we have some gas heater. I don't know, I will show you later if I need to warm up some meat, so it's easy even to prepare some meat. To cook some meat. It's okay. It's rainy outside. I said that I have some plans, but I don't want to do them. Maybe tomorrow I'll have more time and more motivation. I don't say that I have motivation now, but I'm going through the healing process. I'm in my tattoo, and I just don't want to wear clothes and cover my arm because I want, these first 2 or 3 days, it's supposed to be just without any clothes. So I continue editing the vlog. I made an appointment, retinned the window. One window from the driver side on my BMW, that side torn accidentally. It was a strong weather. It was 25 negative in the winter time, and somehow it just torn because I have a closers on the windows, so when I shut the door it just going up, and somehow, and vice versa, when I open the door it just goes down, and somehow it just torn a bit and I need to retint it. So I made an appointment for the next week, so it will be in the next vlog. I will definitely show you, and yeah, something like this. I'm waiting for electricity back to make myself coffee. We got electricity back. I need to wash it. So we got our electricity back, and this is what I promised you to show. This heater, and it's like for traveling, for camping and so on. So here you just insert the gas, like this. And I'm pretty sure that if you are doing camping, you know about it, but we use it when we don't have enough electricity, or not enough, but when we have electricity cutoffs. And just heat or even cook here. I hope you see something, and I hope you hear me well. This is Saturday, and I decided to tell you some story. Okay, like 3 stories, because this vlog is about, part of this vlog is about my tattoos, and I want to tell you 3 stories, 3 interesting stories about my tattoos. Starting with the easiest one, and slowly coming to the hardcore. The first story is about my neck tattoo. I did the entire piece in one session, which lasted for 5.5 hours. I did it without anesthesia. Honestly, the process itself was very smoothly, everything was fine. I felt okay. But the next day, I realized how we actually often use our neck muscles and how many there we have muscle. The amount of muscles. Like, I knew it, but I didn't realize it before I felt it. On the next day, I literally couldn't turn my head at all. Okay, the tattoo itself healed it pretty quickly, but the skin took around 2 months to fully recover. It was sharp. I need to moisturize. Yeah. Also, because I wore medical wrap around my neck, I ended up getting small papilloma-like bumps, probably because of greenhouse effect under the wrap, because each time you just cover your neck, and it was pretty warm and wet atmosphere. Recently I had them removed with my cosmetologist. They weren't very noticeable, but still they were there. The second story happened when I already have 20 or 30 tattoos. Okay, so I knew something about the healing process. I knew what I should do, what I shouldn't do, Noted. For some reason, on the second day of healing, I decided to apply a stick layer of a cream. Yeah. I cover completely the tattoos with this amount of cream, with the huge amount of cream, and cover the tattoo with a wrap.
Pretty smart.
Huge mistake. The next day in the morning, I woke up and recognized that the area were inflamed.
Obviously.
Big red, and even broke out in hives. My tattoo artist and I we were shocked. I ended up washing everything thoroughly, and thankfully it all went away. Thanks God. I knew I shouldn't have done that, but I did it anyway. Lol. I thought it was a good plan. And now the third story, the most intense one. I was 18 and dealing with my wisdom teeth. And one of them was especially bad. I had a fever, sore throat, ear pain, dizziness, like all of this stuff. I got it removed and I was prescribed antibiotics. And somehow on the second day of taking them, I had a tattoo session. Did I cancel it? Of course not. Why? The session lasted
8 hours.
8 fucking hours. Can you imagine it? The longest one I ever had. Getting a tattoo, it's already stressful for your body. But doing it while you're sick and on antibiotics is a whole completely different level. I honestly do even know how I made it home at that day. Because I felt not even so down. I feel completely weak. I start feeling the temperature, and I remember that so I used the public transport to get to the home, and it was like awful. And it took around 1 hour, and after 8-hour session, the next day everything seems fine. I mean, with the arm, it was this tattoo, the eagle and the rabbits all around my arm, and the carrots. So it was a huge one. Yeah, okay. And as we can see, it's like kind of bracelet, and definitely it's swallowed in a couple of hours. The tattoo started scabbing as usual, on the next day. But around day 4 or 5, I noticed that something was wrong. I looked closer, here, and saw something yellow under the scalp, right next to the outline in the center of design. Then I realized there was a pus. Don't even ask me. I messaged my tattoo artist, and we both were shocked. She responded to me that, okay, I've seen this kind of picture only on the images, only on someone's photos, but not in the real life. I was like, that's perfect. I decided to handle it myself. I bought an antiseptic solution in the pharmacy and treated the area. By myself. I had to open it up, which I definitely don't recommend. But surprisingly, on the next day, everything was fine. After I cleaned all this area, I understood that, okay, it just, not a scratch, but it's like completely normal process. It healed like a normal wound, and the ink didn't fall out even. And I was surprised actually, because I, understood that part of the ink would vanish because of the wound, it's a fresh tattoo and so on. But no, everything was fine. That was a good lesson. It was a bad lesson, but it was a good lesson. And then after this situation, I've never had the same tattoo session. Lasted more than 3 or 4 hours, because it was insane completely. And maybe I was 18, and I decided that, okay, yeah, I'm a rebel. I want to do it, anyway. I don't know what was in my head, what was in my mind, why I decided like this. But I did, and it was a lesson. And just to add, now I don't cover my tattoo after session at all. Only the first one, after the session, the tattoo artist covered it. And then when I back home, I just remove all of this and just wash my hand with a soap, and that's it. And cover the cream with a very, very thin, layer. And that's it, because I prefer stay at home the next day, going nowhere, and let this spot where I got a tattoo just healed. Try to comfort myself. Recently, 10 years ago, just imagine the situation. I covered this place, each place where I got a tattoo. I rubbed them in clean film, and it was a mess. Obviously, everything would leak. Especially at the time, I was worked as a sales consultant, in a shop. It was honestly awful. Each time you need to wash your hand, or if it's somewhere on your leg, it's just completely another different story. It was insane. I had only this one bad story with this eagle, and that's it. But it was different time 10 years ago. The tattoo culture was completely different as we have it now. Something like this. Remember I told you about glass tinting, so here it is. It's like I need to actually remove it before I go to them. So yeah, so it's like the closer here in the glass up and down. I mean, moving up and down when the door shut or open. So, but I'll fix it and I guess it will be good. Finally, I cleaned up all these leaves from this hill at all. And now I need to somehow move them somewhere there. I'm so tired, guys. I don't know, but I'm proud of myself because it was not hard, it was a lot of these leaves. They covered all of these hills, so nice. Story. I'm only the one who cleaning here, like the leaves in the springtime and during the fall season. So, and we have a neighbor, yeah, here. And 2 years ago, when I was cleaning again this hill, I found the tea bags. You know, when someone drinks tea, and these tea bags he threw, you know, like somewhere there under the tree, you know, and so on. And it was about 20 or 30. And we started thinking, who did this? We checked the CCTV cameras and figured out that this was this fucking neighbor. We met him and asked him, please stop, because I'm cleaning here, only me. He was like, oh, it's not me. Then we said like, okay, we checked the CCTV cameras and it was you specifically. Okay, he stopped doing it for 1 year approximately. And today I was cleaning again this hill and I found another new fucking 10 tea bags. I don't know, I'm about to commit a crime. I'm so pissed. I just plan to find this in this, you know, like mess, these tea bags, and just put somewhere, I don't know, not next to, but near his, I don't know, garage, and, or I don't know, or maybe I'm supposed to do something, I don't know, more, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, how, this is the adult person, and this is the nature actually, and I'm cleaning here. It's almost 1 a.m. and I'm so tired. Today was a long day and I'm about to go to sleep. I end off this vlog here. I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye.